Yeah, I got my Osmo out here. Still trying to figure this out. You know, everybody says it's great, but you know what? It's not great until you know how to use it, you know? I'm over here walking, like I said, at Wolf Lake, checking out these old baseball fields, wondering why nobody plays on them anymore. You know, this is a big park, you know, and this is a great place. You got a lot of wildlife in the area. If you look ahead, we have geese. I guess they're Canada geese. They come here for the summer and they chill out, you know. This is a great park because you got the you got Frisbee golf here too. It's fun, you know. I bought a set of Frisbee golf, and you know, I tried it out. I don't play enough. I should start my little thing going. So yeah, man, I'm over here at Wolf Lake. See, I'm checking out all these geese. They all look like they're all starting to flutter around a little bit. They're starting to get a little antsy because I'm showing up. But let me show you. You see them? It's nice to be around wildlife. If you can see in the distance there, you also have the Frisbee golf, you know. So yeah, this is my local park. You know, you have tennis. You have tennis courts here as well. As you can see, when I was a kid back in the 80s, people played tennis. And for whatever reason, I don't see a lot of people playing tennis anymore. See a little squirrel running. The tennis court. I don't know, man. I think this is kind of cool here. Have a little dance party. Dance party at the tennis court. That'd be awesome. That would be awesome to be able to do. You know? Why doesn't anybody think of that? This could be your dance pavilion right here. Repurpose the tennis court, have a little tournament, play some tennis. Got a nice little shade here. Got your Frisbee golf right there. So yeah. Yeah, this is Eddie V coming at you, making this little video about my local area. Wanted to get out and take a little walk and use my my DJI Osmo. You know, learn how to use it. Having it is one thing, but using it properly is another, you know. So I'm gonna take you by the lakefront, or the Wolf. Yeah, that's the lakefront, I guess. It's the lake. No dogs on court, it says. Got a porta john up in the distance. They must have had a party at the pavilion. So a lot of times, I like coming out here, just taking a peaceful walk by myself. A lot of things to look at, you know. It's nice to see the geese in a serene environment. They're doing their own thing, you know. So yeah. I wonder about these zoom capabilities. So yeah. So I'm out here enjoying the weather. It's beautiful. In about 3 months, it's not going to be as nice as it is now. I think I come out here so I could make plans, make a plan and work my plan, you know what I mean? During the day, you gotta understand, my biggest focus for me is building my YouTube channel. I don't know, I'm like totally all YouTubed out. That's what I want to do. I want to do YouTube on the deepest level. I want to think of new ideas. I want to do new videos. But I got to do them within my parameters. You know, I'm not a challenge guy. I'm not going to go eat 1,000 hamburgers to get attention. You know, I like talking about current affairs. I like talking about relevant, you know, relevant news articles, things that affect us on an everyday basis. This guy cutting the grass like Forrest Gump out here, man. So, got this little pavilion here. I think it's kind of cool. You know, to me, it feels like everything here is underutilized. Got all these great amenities, and nobody's taking advantage of them. You know, I pay for this in my taxes. So you're damn right I'm gonna come out here. Like right here, look at this. Was this an ice rink back in the day? Nobody uses it anymore. Dirty. You know, it's a lot of ideas. A lot of ideas I can, you know, create. Dance in the park, you know, that maybe have an event where you have a little house music and you have a dance going on, and that's the dance floor. It'd be so cool, you know. A little dog park here. Look at this, dog security all the way here, man. Close gate before opening second gate. Do not unleash dog until both gates are closed. You gotta keep order in the canine world, man. Look at it. Nice little dog park. I don't have a dog, but I want to get one, you know. It's a lot of responsibility to have a dog. I mean, it's more than just having a dog. I mean, even for security purposes, it's about having a companion. She's part of your family, you know. You gotta spend time with them. You don't spend time with your dog, you know, like what kind of life is that for that animal, you know? It's not cool. You know, I still don't know what kind of dog I want. I mean, I want a cool dog, you know, maybe a reflection of my personality. I mean, some people are saying, well, you're not that cool, but it doesn't matter. But my dog is cool. That's all that matters, right? If I'm not cool, at least my dog's cool, dude, you know? At least some pretty girl will pet my dog, you know? Here she is. Here's Wolf Lake in all its glory. Got the old lily pads. Yeah. There's something about being in nature that is good for the soul, you know? I come out here to reflect about what I want to do and just be in tune with nature, with life, with myself. And you got to understand, you know, you can't let things carry you away. You got to be in control. Even though control is not a real thing, you have to be able to guide your direction per se. You're like on this crazy ride, man, and you're just like, you know, you're just navigating it. You don't know where you're gonna go. You think you do. You have an idea of where you want to go, but sometimes, you know, you end up in places you don't expect to end up in. This is beautiful. I remember when I was a younger man, this whole road here wasn't here. It was all gravel. Anybody could come back here and hang out. You know, as things have changed, you know, they put more restrictions on here. See, but I live in a neighborhood. I can walk out here. I can come do what I want to do. I mean, I don't know about do what I want to do, but I have the freedom of, you know, taking a walk. This is my backyard, man. Right now, I'm just hanging out, man. I don't even know how long of a walk I'm gonna have. I want to go to this outcropping over here. I wonder if I passed it up or what. I always like going to it. There's no way I could have went to it already. It's just so peaceful and serene. If you don't have a nature walk by your house, maybe it's good to go and take the time to find a nature walk and take a walk, you know? Gather your thoughts. Take in the beauty of nature. I mean, I know there's more natural places than this place, but it's still a beginning. There's this person walking over here. Looks like they're struggling with their dog. You know, he's gonna bark at me right now. Hey, good morning. Good morning. All right. Sometimes you say hi to people and they don't even respond to you. I mean, that's a pet peeve. And people ain't gotta get scared. People ain't gotta be rude, you know. It doesn't cost much to say hi, you know. I'm not asking him for nothing. It just, that would be like a hot point for me. Like, I'm not a weirdo. I'm not, I know you don't know me, but being nice by itself, it's not a big deal. And besides, you got a dog, bro. If you don't like me, you can stick your dog on me. Good thing about Indiana, you can carry a gun. I don't carry a gun. Not yet, anyway. So if you look out on the lake, it goes all the way into Illinois. During the Cold War, there was a missile silo in this area, like the Nike missile silo. It was like a quick response thing, you know. I mean, they took those missiles out, but it's just kind of cool. I mean, that's something that everybody knows about now, but back then it was probably all top secret, you know. So yeah, I missed my outcropping. I usually like going on my outcropping. It's part of my walk. I don't know, just me messing around with my DJI Osmo, you know, trying to learn the features. This is like a learning curve, you know. Like the word learning curve, a lot of people, I've heard people say learning curb, you know, but it's a learning curve. So yeah, excuse me. I guess that guy's taking his dog to the dog park. I mean, that's just like a place to exercise your dog. But if you're walking with your dog, you're cool, man. You know, it's kind of hard. You can't see over here. You can't see past them bushes, so maybe I'll just show you my mug, you know. But I moved into this area about 13 years ago. Wait, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. 12, it'll be 13 years. And if you grow up in Chicago, you're gonna pay high taxes. You might have a smidgen of crime, but you're gonna have crime everywhere. You just gotta know how to take care of yourself. You gotta know how to protect yourself. You gotta be smart, you know. Don't overexpose yourself in dangerous areas. You get a little bit of wind. I don't know if I'm gonna get like a wind howling in my video recording. This is not a summer breeze. It's a breeze, but it might be considered a summer breeze. We are in August, but this whole summer it's been like stagnant summer, you know, and hadn't been a lot of breezes. Fishing area ahead. Watch for casting. You don't ever want somebody to cast a hook and hook you right on the skin or the head, you know. That'd be kind of painful. It's okay. Now we passed all them high reeds. I'm gonna go back. Yeah, man, I'm just trying to learn this DJI Osmo, get the ins and the outs. Been doing my homework, watching a lot of YouTube videos. Some of that stuff gets real technical, gets really over my head, and you know, I know sometimes we come out here to be by ourselves. But I think I'm gonna start doing like interviews, you know. People might want to say hi, chit chat a little bit, you know. It's a lost art, chit chatting with people, asking people questions, you know. I guess it's being nosy. It's either being nosy or being neighborly, you know. You tell me. So yeah, man, now I'm starting to feel pretty. I'm starting to get a feeling, a slight euphoric, calm feeling. And I'm feeling the nature's coming in on me. Could you imagine, like 100 years ago, this area was Indians, man. American Indians lived in this area. The Potawatomi, this was their land. Those people are scattered throughout the Midwest, and maybe some of them don't even exist. This is why I couldn't find my way to my outcropping. I got all this brush. I've bought a fishing pole and I've yet to come out here. I gotta get a license. I'm gonna bring my grandkids. But yeah, man, this is like a natural outcropping here. I always make this part of my walk when I come out here. I always make sure I walk this outcropping. Look at turtles. That's so cool. Look at all them turtles, man. Turtles, that's slick. Turtles in the wild. You know, I hadn't seen that. I've never seen that up until a couple months ago. Even in this area, you know, I just never really paid attention. But that's kind of cool to see turtles just chilling out on a tree. That's kind of cool. Very, very cool. I love that. They're probably good ass swimmers. But yeah. Ooh. This is what we call the simple things in life. Only bad thing about living in this area is there's a lot of industry in this area. Across the way there's a factory called Cargill. I've worked there a couple times. It's a horrendous place to work. I mean, it's not bad, but it's not great. Some of them, they make like sugars and stuff like that. And you know, you got all this beautiful land, but a lot of these industries, they need water. You know, they have boiler systems and they require cooling water, and they pull it right out of the lake and they use it. So you'll always find a steel mill by the lake. You always find factories by the lake, or a lot of industrial stuff by the lake. So yeah, man, still trying to figure out my whole YouTube presence, my whole YouTube videos. So as I take this walk, I get to reflect on a lot of things. I get to plan my day. I get to take advantage of the beautiful weather. Sometimes, you say, well, why not at work? Well, I'm a contractor. I work in the trades. When there's a project, I work, and when there's not, I'm laid off. I just worked all last week. They said something was going to start this week. It didn't start. My birthday's tomorrow, so I'm not worried about it. Sometimes people work 40 hours a week or 50 hours a week forever. I like this. I like being able to have a day off. Having a day off and living and not having any responsibilities for that day is pretty good. It's just, you get to do what you want to do. And the thing is, the problem with that is people want to waste their day watching TV. If you're gonna have a regular day where you're off, you got to be productive. You got to do something with your day. You can't just sit on your ass and vegetate. You got to limit your TV time. You got to get your exercise in. You got to make sure you eat. And pretty surprised about this wind. Weather's changing. Weather's changing slowly. So I basically want to, like I said, I'm using my DJI Osmo. I had it for a while. I took it to Vegas, and the thing is, I almost tripped. I did trip, but I didn't fall. That's a good thing. I took it to Vegas with me, and I really didn't, you think it's so easy to use, but it's not. It's got its own little, you really got to learn how to use it in order to get it done right, There's some people, I like to people watch, This guy coming down here, you got the bright yellow gym shoes. I wonder if it looks like an old guy. Middle-aged guy, cutting grass. Somebody's got a Tacoma. What's up, bro? Working that bionic arm or what? Did you break it or something?
I tore all the tendons.
What'd you do?
Just lifted weights.
Oh, you're a bodybuilder? Is that how it happened?
Or lifted since the 80s, so.
Well, how old are you, man?
57.
I'll be 56 tomorrow.
Really?
So, yeah. That's a cool hat, bro.
Yeah?
Sporting leather.
Oh, yeah.
Have a good one, brother. Wow, that guy tore his tendons. Oh. Working that bionic arm. Look at this. Santa Claus cutting the grass. Catch any fish? There should be some in that lake, man. Or Wolf Lake. Well, good luck to you, man. People are always so apprehensive. That goes to show you, man, we live in some crazy ass times. I said, hey, I told that guy, you catch any fish? Because I thought I knew the guy. And the guy I know, he got the nickname of Fish. So you know, he didn't catch it, but I caught it. I was like, oh man, I shouldn't have said that. But he looked so familiar, but he wasn't, you know? You know, people come out here, they want to fish, they want to be left the hell alone. You know, I understand that. But I like being a little bit of a pain in the ass, you know? So here we are, walking the path, making a YouTube video. I think it's kind of cool. I love it. I love it. Man, that across the way is such an eyesore. Take a look at it. All that industry on this beautiful lake. You know, back in the day, nobody thought about preservation, you know? And you know what? We live in a time now where we gotta take care of everything we have. You know, pollution is bad. Overpopulation, bad. I mean, the thing is that we have all these problems, but we don't even know really how good it is or how bad it is. But the thing is that this planet's got to exist for generations, thousands of generations after we're gone, man. I mean, yeah, it's good now. And we're complaining about resources now. Wait, what are they going to do in a 1,000 years? You know? Oh man. This time in history, I think being born in this time in history is good and bad, you know? You've seen a lot of technological changes, seen a lot of improvements in life in general, man. Like, check it out. Somebody left like a cross and an American flag there. So that makes me wonder, did somebody plant that tree in honor of somebody, and they come and they put the cross and the flag out for them? Or I'm not gonna say did somebody die right there. I don't think they did. So, you know, little things like that, you know, that'd be like a mini baby mystery. So, this is basically like kind of like my walk. I cut across. Here we go, the golf. It's golf pad. And this is the course right here. Forsyth Park Disc Golf. Hole 12. Out of Bounce Island. I don't know what that means. So yeah, if you're into Frisbee, maybe I'll do some Frisbee golfing with my friends, you know? Invite them for a round of Frisbee golf. So I love this neighborhood because, like I was getting back to my story, I grew up in South Chicago. I moved over here because there was a mad dash to move to Indiana. Lower taxes, new construction, new houses. But everybody was going all the way south. Portage, Indiana, Cherville, you know, Dyer, Indiana. And I said, well, what about all these neighborhoods here, man? They can't be all bad. So when I started looking for my house, I said, I'm just gonna stay in this area. I got all my friends over there, and I'm close to the city. I'm only 30 minutes away from downtown Chicago. Not even an hour away from a baseball game like at Wrigley Field, or Comiskey Park is even closer, half an hour. I'm not a Sox fan, but in case I needed to go. Oh, that was horrible. Those guys, the Chicago White Sox finally won a game after 21 losses. And growing up a Chicago Cub fan, Cubs have been probably not a great team over the last century, up until 2016 when they won the World Series. But along the way, we would have losing streaks, and you'd have White Sox fans pile on, act like their team was so much better. And I guarantee you that the Chicago White Sox were in the same boat as us. Some people say, well, Eddie, you're from the south side of Chicago. You should be a White Sox fan. I'm not a White Sox fan. Hell no. I grew up watching WGN, and even as a kid, I always found Wrigley Field always attracted me because it was so beautiful. It's just like so idyllic. You know, that just called to me. So I became a Cub fan. So, you know, going through all those years, getting the abuse from White Sox fans. Oh, Cubs suck. You know, I'm glad. I'm a Cub lover and a Sox hater, and this has been a crazy season because I don't hear I don't even make fun of them anymore. For what? You know, wallow in your mediocrity. Because, you know, as a Cub fan, I've been there, and we're mediocre even now. We're just not White Sox mediocre bad, you know? So, good luck to them. I don't see them turning it around for another 2-3 years. This is their second rebuild, like in 10 years, man. That organization needs to be sold. The ownership doesn't care about baseball. They say they do, but what else are they going to tell you, man? You know, you want people to come to that park? Their park's okay. I was there about 2 weeks ago. They got a patio deal where you go, you eat food, you get beer, you drink beer before the game, and then you go watch some good baseball from the other team, not from the White Sox. What it is not that they're horrible. They're just not talented enough to, you know, they don't have enough talent on those teams to actually make a good run. So yeah, this is my DJI Osmo. I'm over here trying to use it, learn it. So I got a lot of incomplete, incoherent thoughts today. And the thing is, my whole focus is just to put content out. And the thing is, as far as content goes, I noticed that when I make YouTube videos, I noticed that when I put shorts out, I get a lot of traction on my videos. People subscribe to my channel based on my YouTube shorts. Some of my longer form content, I'm still trying to get it to be better. Still trying to come up with great ideas. And I'll tell you right now, this is where you get a little frustrated. You keep putting out videos, you keep trying to learn from them, and I'm in the learning stages of doing my videos, and it's a process. It's a process, but you got to do the work. And I've been, you know, I get into those modes where I just don't want to do nothing with my YouTube. But then that's bad. That's like creator burnout, you know. Bad enough that I'm not creative, and I gotta try to be creative. Well, I'm creative to some extent, but the thing is that, you know, they say, well, make videos that you would like to watch. And that's great advice. It really is. But you know, I watch a lot of different videos. I watch a lot of mafia videos. I watch a lot of podcasts. Those are the kind of things I want to do. But I haven't really been able to put a podcast together with anybody, a consistent one. I mean, I do a lot of talking head videos, and I talk about topics that are relevant to me. I try to connect with people. I try to be down to earth. I try to be real. You know, I try to find the sanity in the insanity. So this is the last leg of my walk. I'm show you that it's a neighborhood. I'm on the street, and it's just like, it's a nice little neighborhood, you know, old school. It's been around for a long time. Small houses. I happen to live in a halfway decent sized house, and you have the wind chimes. Kind of cool. idyllic. Get the little bird feeder. Is that play-by-play on the walk home? Yeah, I guess so. So I don't know if this would be a vlog, but today I gotta get some stuff done. I got a ball tire on my car. It needs to be changed out. I gotta buy a used tire. I'm not putting new tires on there. I'm just burning through the used tires that I purchased. And I'm gonna get rid of the car I have. This week I might be getting a Chevy Avalanche. And you know, it's gonna take the place of the car I'm driving now. So I'm in dire need of good transportation. It's not what I want, but I'm just trying to survive, man. Maybe I'll go to a car dealership, get motivated, because I gotta make some money, man. First I gotta get back to work, gotta get some money, and go buy myself a car. I'm not gonna buy a new car. I'm not spending that kind of money. Not right now. If I go buy a new car, I'm gonna have to save like 30 grand. And saving 30 grand would take me about 1.5 years, 2 years if I'm constantly working. But I think that if I were to have at least a decent down payment of like $15,000, $18,000, $19,000, I would go for it. But you know, like I said, you gotta watch your money, man. This economy, we just got our asses kicked the last 4 years with this economy, man. Luckily, I was able to work, study. You know, I was up and down, but I still worked. I was able to, I mean, you gotta figure, man, the last 6 years, it's been crazy. We had an epidemic around the globe. Nobody was working. People were getting money from the government. The government was giving you money, but you gotta pay them back. And the way you pay them back is elevated taxes, and then inflation hit. It ain't easy, man. It ain't easy. You gotta have a plan. I'm just a blue collar dude, man, trying to make it in this world. I always trip out. I always see other people. I mean, I'm gonna go on a little bit of a rant, but you know, nothing for me ever comes easy. I always have to work hard for what I have. And then I look around, I see people who they just look at it and they become famous or they become successful. More power to them, man. I mean, I don't hate them for it. There's a time and place, you know, where I wish I could benefit like that, but you know, right now I'm gonna be 56 tomorrow. This is like the last day I'm 55. Woohoo! Big deal, right? But man, I've done a lot of living in the last 55 years. I thank God for every minute of it. Not all of it was great. You know, a lot of ups, a lot of downs, a lot of neutrals right in the middle, you know. So, you know, I guess when you get to about this age, you reflect about a lot of things. You know, the things on my mind as a 55-year-old man gonna be 56 is I'm angling towards retirement. And that's why, you know, I'm trying to do everything I can to transition into my retirement world in a good way. That's why I like the way I work. You know, I'll work really good for a while and then I'll be off for a week, a couple days, whatever. Lets me recharge my batteries, get back to work. Gives me a certain sense of peace of mind, you know. And the thing is that it reminds me that the whole world isn't about working. It's about living. And living isn't just work. Living is interacting with people, eating good food, taking care of your health, taking care of your body, exercising. It's got to be balanced. You got to have a balanced life. And if you don't, you're gonna know. You're gonna know if you're overindulging with food. You're gonna know if you're overindulging with drugs. You know. I mean, even that. You know, it's like you can do a drug and die. Like, whoa. That's why I never did drugs. That's too much pressure, man. Like, look at these people. I had friends who died from just taking a gummy bear, you know, and it had fentanyl in it. They went to bed and they never woke up. Scary stuff. The guy was young too. He was in his late 20s. Had a daughter. I mean, come on, nobody should have to lose their life over a gummy, a marijuana gummy, a THC gummy. That's just sucks. I mean, one day we will all not be here. But in the meantime, let's make the best of it, man. You know, let's partake in the good things of life. Let the good things in life be our focus. You know, I mean, even looking at a dog take a shit could be fun. I don't know about fun, but these people, that's another thing about having a dog. You know, if you were human and you know, only closest time that we're like a dog is when we're babies, because you got somebody that's monitoring you when you're taking a shit, just like a dog. You know, when I grew up, I like free range dogs. Just open up the back door, let them run out, take care of your business, come on back in. But some of these people are like helicopter parents. I'm gonna end this video because this guy's over here doing lawn work and he ain't gonna be able to hear me. So peace out.